Pets for the Homeless agreed to sponsor all of his expenses related to his veterinary care. Folks in Carson City, they did just a wonderful job of helping coordinate the care and support the services. And I'm ever so grateful. Mr. Pooky is fully healed now and he's back to good health. And I can't tell you how good that makes all of us feel, meaning myself and my two cat roommates here.
And we are just happy that we were able to help you and Pooky.
Hello, and welcome to Give a Dog a Bone. I'm Genevieve Frederick, the founder of Feeding Pets of the Homeless. Find out more about our mission and the animals we've helped. Hear the stories of insiders, volunteers, and leaders about why we do what we do and how you can make a difference. It's all here on Give a Dog a Bone.
Hello there, this is Give a Dog a Bone, and I'd like to introduce Lisa, one of the many veterans that we have been able to help over the years. In fact, since we began working with emergency veterinary care, we've helped over 260 veterans who have pets that were ill or injured. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. If you'd like to tell the audience a little bit about yourself and maybe tell us what branch of the service you were in, I'll let you go right ahead.
Okay, well, thank you, Genevieve. It'll be my pleasure. I live in Wichita, and as many folks may know, there's a large VA regional health center here. That's the primary reason that I live in Wichita, for medical assistance. And along with that comes a lot of assistance from the VA, which I'm very grateful for. They do have a housing program that helps folks find appropriate housing. And I do have a caseworker who knows that I have pets. I have two cats. And I was talking with my VA caseworker a few months ago and mentioned that one of my cats was displaying some symptoms where he appeared to be in pain, and I thought he needed veterinary care, but I could not slide it into the budget. There wasn't any way. And so she very kindly introduced me to the wonderful organization Feeding Pets for the Homeless, and they were just tons of nice. They were incredibly wonderful about getting back in touch with me and helping me coordinate care for my pet. He's a beautiful, I guess you'd call it a tuxedo cat. That's not a technical breed, but he's a short-haired domestic. He's 5 years old. And lovely, lovely, I call him a cuddle kitty. He's very purry and sweet and just been a very wonderful pet for 4 years now. He's a 5-year-old kitty. So it turns out Pooky needed some dental surgery involving sedation. And so his care involved one appointment to assess his problem. And then about a week later, day surgery. Pets for the Homeless very generously, wonderfully agreed to sponsor all of his expenses related to his veterinary care. And that was done through, do have to mention, a wonderful clinic in town called, well, apparently they have two names. They go by Herndon Veterinary Clinic or Sisters Veterinary. The folks in town would know, but everyone there was wonderful as well. So that's kind of in a nutshell. That was our experience, and wonderful support from Feeding Pets for the Homeless. Folks in Carson City, they did just a wonderful job of helping coordinate the care and plan the appointments and support the services. And I'm ever so grateful. Also, Mr. Pooky is fully healed now and he's back to good health. And I can't tell you how good that makes all of us feel, meaning myself and my two cat roommates here. So
That's wonderful. I am just delighted that we were able to help you out. One of our goals is we've started a new program, and it's veteran pet support. And we are just happy that we were able to help you and Pooky. We're just delighted. So I am very pleased that you were able to talk to us today, and that you're in this program, and that there is help available. And is there anything that you might want to say to other veterans out there that may be listening, that may be homeless or in the program that you're in that is called HUD VASH? If there's something that you could tell the other veterans out there.
Number one, we all probably know in the back of our minds that pets are a wonderful benefit psychologically. They help so much. They help keep us on track, especially for folks who may live alone. They're great companions. So I would say if you've been thinking about adopting an animal, just know that if you feel like you can't keep it within your budget, there are folks who can help you with that, with some expenses. And it doesn't have to be a huge expense to take care of the animals properly, especially if you've got a little bit of help on that end from either locally or through a great organization like Feeding Pets for the Homeless. If I would think primarily your dog or your cat has a medical problem, please don't ignore it. Please reach out and see if these good, kind folks can help you. They may be able to squeeze it in. You never know until you ask. So I would say, please don't let your animals suffer for lack of funding, because we know we all love our animals and we all want them to be healthy and happy.
Great advice. So when we're talking to veterans that are homeless and on the streets, we always encourage them to get in touch with the VA and reach out to them to get the help that they need. And they might be that person that could qualify to get into the program like you're in. So with that, I want to thank you very much for talking with me today, and I appreciate your service that you gave to our country.
Oh, thank you, Genevieve. It was my pleasure. And you did ask briefly about my military career. I served one term active duty in the Air Force as a medical services specialist. So basically the equivalent of an LPN, and took care of a lot of folks in a tri-state area.
Awesome. That is so, it was a pleasure to meet you and be able to talk to you.
Please pass along my thanks to everyone in your organization. Truly, we are profoundly grateful, and we do and we will keep you in our prayers. Not sure about the kitties, but I will keep you folks in my prayers for safety and well-being.
Thank you. You too. You be safe and healthy. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
You've been listening to Give a Dog a Bone, brought to you by Feeding Pets of the Homeless. If you've enjoyed the show, help us by leaving us a 5-star review. It really helps new listeners find the show. If you'd like to connect with us, you can find us on social media and the web at petsofthehomeless.org. I've been your host, Genevieve. Until next time, thanks for listening.